Hi, welcome to the experiment which is related to servo. So let me just show you the program. So servo obviously makes use of a concept of PWM, that is we are going to modulate the width of pulse as per our control. That means we will decide that. So for that we have loaded this library which is API PWM. Then other things are which we use normally standard, that is config GPIO. And apart from that we are also going to rely on some of the system libraries that are part of the script, JavaScript. Then we have defined this variable pos0. Then servo pin is connected, that is servo is connected to the pin number 21, and then the button which we are using it to start the rotation of the servo, that is connected to the pin number 4. So pin number 21 is a GPIO pin 21 and pin number 4 is actually analog input A5, or it is also called a GPIO pin 4. Then we are setting the mode of this button pin as input because we are going to press that, so it is going to take an input. We are basically pulling it down. Then we are setting an handler. Now we know this function which is a set button handler multiple times. This has been explained in various experiments. So it takes pin, then it takes the type of that is the pull up or pull down, and then the edge. So here we are going to have pull down, that is what we have configured it, and then on a negative edge. That means when you press a button, so it is basically like going from positive to 0, that is negative edge. So plus to 0, so that is the negative edge, and then this is the debouncing interval and then the function. So here we are just putting the print button pressed. Then we have two loops. So first loop is basically the position or the angle that we are going to use. So we are starting from an angle of 2 degrees to 15 degrees, and that angle is actually fed to this method which is PWM dot set. So this set is actually takes three values, so pin, frequency and duty. So it sets the control, that is pin is a GPIO pin, then frequency is a frequency, and 0 obviously will disable the PWM. So this is the frequency of PWM, that is modulation, and then the duty specifies the fraction of the cycle is spent in state 0, or 0.5 is a square wave, like that. Okay, so 1 is a square wave. So basically we are setting up in different angles. So we can change it like we can obviously give a fraction. So here we can see the help and all that basically. So let's continue with this. So this is that. So this is the loop 1. So here we are giving the servo pin, then the frequency of 50, and then the position. So position will start from 2 to 15. It's just a plain value that we have given. Basically its servo will rotate in 180 degrees, so 0 to 90 and then back. So we are just using 2 to 15. So this 2 to, that is basically as per the information that I have received or I got from net. I felt this 2 to 15 is a safer range. So this position is given, and then we are just printing it for our purpose. And then this is important, we are relying on a system slip, and this slips for 1 second, that is which is equivalent of this. So I have given the equation here, or a formula. So similarly, so this will basically go in a one direction. Then we are having a reverse loop. So we will start from 14, which is giving a gap just to get an idea of a 1 degree or a 1 angle, and then we'll go till 1 and we are reducing the position. So again we are using PWM.set and with a sleep of 1 second. So this is all done in a button press, and the output we can see here. Typically I am showing you on the down. So this pos 3, pos 4 and all that, and it is suggesting also if you want to use fraction, then you can change it to a better function or something, but I think that's more of a information than anything else. So this is about the experiment which is related to the servo, where we are controlling it locally. We can always control it remotely, so we'll try to see that later. Thank you.